family. It's the bottom of the day. It ain't top of the day. I decided to come sit on the porch for a little bit, decompress for my Friday. I had a video for y'all earlier, but I know I wanted to re-record it. I'm just getting a chance to do it. Inbox. Anyway, so I want to share something. Maybe a tip will come out of it. Need to know. You know, I've never been the person to use fantasy figures to control Tut. When I say that, I'm talking about such as like Santa Claus and Easter Bunny, stuff like that. I gave him the truth or the facts of what we believe as a family, and I let him come up with his own decisions. Therefore, I never said there's no such thing as Santa Claus, but I didn't just push Santa Claus either. He understood and learned about, you know, Christ and the birth of Christ. And y'all don't get under here to my, you know, technically they don't know when he was born. Hush, we just close your third eye for a minute. Anywho, so when we was in there talking today, Tut busts into the kitchen and Tut says, "Mom, I don't believe in the tooth fairy no more." Let me give you backstory. That's the one thing I hadn't, you know, fixed on. I didn't talk about, but he has really been fixated on the tooth fairy. And guess what? His tooth fairy sucks. I'm horrible. And so I was like, "Why you say that?" He said, "Because every time I put my tooth under there, either I don't get my money or I get my money late." And then I remember last time you put the alarm on the door and she couldn't get in the house. So I said, "Dog, my neighbor's jamming." So I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, baby, you need to put it in a Ziploc bag so she could find it." He told me, "They don't do it on TV." He was right. I was low-key trying to gaslight him. And I said, "Well, you don't know. They might put it under your pillow while you at school." He looked at me. I said, "Because she might wear glasses." He looked at me. I looked at him. I think at that moment he realized who the tooth fairy was. He said, "Mm-hmm." And as I sit here, I just remember I still ain't put the boy money up in this pillow. Somebody get up and go to the ATM because I'm going to make good on my deal. He heard me talking about what I'm going to do, but I hadn't done it yet. I had not made the tooth fairy drop off on time yet. What am I trying to tell y'all? The kids hear what we say, but they're going to watch what we do. Their belief system, how they view the world, how they handle people, is going to be based upon what they view you do. All right? So now they ain't crazy. They ain't missing nothing. They see you. So give them something worth looking at. All right? Y'all have an amazing evening. Relax. It's Friday.